Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.
Hey, John, what do you think are the main causes of war today?
It's hard to say, but it seems that a lot of wars nowadays are civil wars. People from different ethnic groups in the same country sometimes fight for power in that country.
Yeah, several of those civil wars have been going on for years and years. It seems they will never end.
How do you think they could be ended?
I don't think that there is any easy way.
I think one better way to stop it is to cut off their financial support.
Yeah, you were right.
What's the matter here?
Somebody broke into my house in the morning.
When did you find out?
About 12 o'clock, when I came home from work.
Apparently forced entry. The lock is battered to pieces.
I wonder how the burglar did it.
He is so unskillful. I have never seen such an awkward burglar.
That's because we have a strong lock.
Probably. Let's check the inside then.
Did you find anything?
Yes, the house was in a terrible mess. It was almost turned upside down by the burglar.
Oh, sorry, that's because we didn't have time to clean it.
You mean it is not created by the burglar?
Definitely not, sir.
Have you seen the news today?
Not yet. What happened?
Did you know there was a blackout last night?
Yes, I heard the lights were out all night.
Well, some people decided to loot last night.
I don't understand.
They took advantage of the blackout.
They really started looting?
Yes, apparently 4 stores were broken into.
Did the looters get caught?
There was no evidence of who did it.
Hopefully we won't have any more blackouts.
Do you want to argue your ticket today?
Yes, that is why I'm here.
Tell me your argument.
I was pulled over for allegedly speeding.
Are you sure you weren't speeding?
To be honest, I really wasn't.
What speed were you going?
I was under the speed limit. I was going 35, when the speed limit was 40.
I'm just going to let you go, since the arresting officer isn't here.
What about my ticket? Do I still need to pay?
Don't worry about it.
I'm so glad for your help.
Hello. May I speak to you for a few minutes?
About what?
I want to speak to you about this year's election.
Oh, really?
Yes, I am a volunteer for the campaign.
I am very impressed.
I feel that history is about to be made, and I want to be a part of it.
That is very nice of you.
Will you be voting?
Yes, I am going to vote.
Make sure you make it to your polling place early on election day.
Thank you and good luck.
It's nice meeting you.
It's nice to meet you, too.
I am happy to be speaking to a presidential candidate.
Would you like to ask me anything?
What do you feel about gay marriage?
I think everyone has the right to love who they want.
Would you legalize gay marriage?
Yes, I would.
Many people won't like that.
I'm sure they won't, but that's my view on gay marriage.
I really like you.
I really appreciate that.
I'm reporting from Channel 5 News.
How are you doing?
I want to ask you a couple questions.
Go for it.
Have you voted yet?
I voted this morning.
Who was your vote for president?
I can't tell you that.
Why can't you tell me?
That is private information.
I see.
All I can tell you is our next president got my vote.
Good evening, sir. I understand that you have been robbed.
I certainly have.
When did this happen?
About 2 hours ago.
Why didn't you report it before?
I couldn't. I was bound and gagged.
Please tell me exactly what happened.
I was sitting in this room watching television when someone knocked on the door. Without thinking, I opened it.
That wasn't very wise, sir.
I know. I was expecting my wife, you see, and thought it was her.
You should never open a door without looking to see who it is.
Yes, I know. I regret it very much.
What happened?
2 men pushed into the flat. One of them threatened me with a knife while the other bound and gagged me.
Did you get a good look at them?
I'm afraid not. They were both wearing stockings over their faces.
What did they take?
My wallet, with $200 in it, my wristwatch. Some of my wife's jewelry from our bedroom, and a silver photo frame.
They don't seem to have done much damage to the flat.
No. They had just begun to search when the dogs next door began to bark. Fair enough, then leaving me bound and gagged. It was some time before my wife returned and released me. I phoned the police at 0.
My men began searching the area as soon as we received your call. I can't promise you that we'll recover your property, but we'll certainly do our best.
Hi. What are you watching?
It's a program about Islam. It's very interesting.
Wow. So many people. Where are they and what are they doing?
They are Muslims on a pilgrimage to Mecca. Muslims call this pilgrimage Hajj.
Why do they go there?
Muslims believe that every man who is able should go on a Hajj at least once in his life. Mecca is the spiritual center of the Muslim faith.
When Muslims pray, they face towards Mecca.
That's right. Unfortunately, so many people go on the Hajj each year that there are often stamped and people get killed.
I heard about that. The pilgrims must walk around a large, sacred black stone.
That's right. That's when accidents often happen. The Saudi government tries to limit the number of pilgrims, to reduce the chances of accidents.
Pilgrimages are common in many faiths.
Yes. In England, Christian pilgrims might go to Canterbury and many Christians go to the Vatican on pilgrimages.
Isn't there a place in France where people go to get healed?
I think that place is Lourdes. There are many stories of people being healed after visiting there.
Do you think that there is something magical about that place?
Personally, I think that people believe they will be healed and that faith causes a change in their mind that cures them. I don't think place is magical in any way. There is a very critical debate between the presidential candidates tonight.
Do you know which channel it is on?
5, I think. All three candidates are presenting their campaign platforms.
I used to be really interested in that. But lately it seems that they end up saying one thing and doing another anyway. So why listen?
We have to. If nobody listened, that would be like turning our backs on our own rights and obligations to the freedoms that our forefathers fought for.
It's not that serious.
Yes, it is. Think about it. If nobody paid any attention to anything, then what's it all for anyway?
You get really passionate about this, don't you? All right, I'll watch it with you.
Why are you holding me in this jail cell?
We'd like to hear your account of the events of last night.
Are you okay?
No.
What's wrong?
I got robbed.
By who?
Some guy on the street just mugged me.
Are you hurt?
No, he just stole all of my things.
That's crazy.
I need to go to the police station.
Do you want me to take you?
That would be great. Thank you.
Where are you going?
I have to go to work.
Going to work where?
I'm working at the polling place.
I didn't know you were working there this year.
I work at the polling place every year.
How did you get that job?
I signed up for it online.
That's really cool.
It's a very cool job.
Did they pay you a lot?
They pay well enough.
Will you tell me the situation?
I was in my friend's room, talking for an hour or so.
And then?
I came back to my room and found my suitcase was open and my camera and $500 in cash inside the wallet were gone.
I'm afraid you must give up the cash. Are you insured?
Yes, this is my overseas travel accident insurance card.
I'll make a report for you and please claim this to the insurance company with this report. Will you be voting?
Yes. Will you?
I already have.
How did you do that?
I mailed in an absentee ballot.
Why is that?
I can't vote on Tuesday.
What's the reason for that?
I have to go to work.
You can just go to work after you vote.
I need to take care of some business that morning.
I get it now.
They don't really think you took it, do they?
I don't know. I just know I've never been asked so many questions in my life.
How many of them were there?
3, but there was one of them who kept asking really stupid questions.
Like what?
Oh, he wanted to know what time I got up this morning and if I had a bath or a shower, you know. Things like that.
What on earth has that got to do with some money disappearing?
I've no idea. Oh yes, and the most ridiculous thing. He asked me what I had for breakfast this morning.
Oh well, that's it. They obviously think you're a desperate criminal and you have to steal to eat. I should think you'll get 30 years.
Thank you very much.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.